the end of the day, let us all remind them that The Rock is the final boss, thinking 20 steps ahead. So the best thing for them to do is to know their role, shut their mouth, and enjoy the ride that The Rock is taking them on.
You heard it directly from the final boss's mouth. This is not a drill. This is not a test. I am not pranking you. I am not trying to stir up discourse in the wrestling community. You heard it here first. You've probably heard it before you've seen this video. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. He's returning to SmackDown tonight. That's right. We will be live for SmackDown tonight. If you're just finding us for the first time, welcome to the Flex Zone family, the Flex Zone podcast. God's favorite host, yours truly, here to guide you through all you need to know about The Rock returning tonight. What could he be announcing? What is he there for? Make sure you guys rock bottom that subscribe button, people's elbow, that like button, leave us a thumbs up, and make sure you spine buster that bell to know when all content drops and each of our wrestling watch-alongs go on. Monday for NXT, Wednesday for AEW, SmackDown on Fridays, all your pay-per-views, all your premium live event watch-alongs right here on your home for professional wrestling, the Flex Zone podcast. And if you didn't hear, or if you've been under a rock the past few days or the past 4 hours, you now see that The Rock himself, the final boss, will be returning to Friday Night SmackDown. The final boss will be returning, and he will be on tonight's episode of Friday Night SmackDown. Wow, WrestleMania season. We've been talking about it. We've been complaining about it. We've been having discourse amongst our community. It's feeling lackluster. It doesn't feel the same as last year. The storylines aren't as interesting or intriguing. And it's because of one man, honestly, The Rock. The Rock came into WrestleMania 40 last year, reinvigorated the product, made wrestling cool again. The final boss persona, when the fans turned on him with the "We Want Cody" movement, the Cody Crybabies. What they did with that storyline last year, having night one bleed into night two, was fantastic storytelling. And the feels, the moments, the goosebumps, seeing The Rock in the ring, then seeing The Rock after WrestleMania, handing something to Cody Rhodes, then leaving their story where it was. He comes back at Bad Blood. He gives the 1, 2, 3. He does 3, 2, 1, does the throat slash. We don't see him again until the first Raw on Netflix. We see him in the first Raw on Netflix. He's corporate Rock. He's Dwayne. He's hugging people. He is shaking hands with Netflix executives. He's sharing tequila, his Terramana, taking shots in the back of Cody Rhodes after he physically beat this man's ass in front of the tour bus in what was one of the best endings to a wrestling show all last year in recent memory. He will be on SmackDown tonight. The question is, what is he there to do? Saw the clip from NXT. The Rock said himself, he's thinking 20 steps ahead. He's playing chess, checkers. He was announced to be doing reshoots for Moana, the live action, which is set to come out this year. He has just signed on apparently to do another movie. Will that interfere with WrestleMania this year? I do think that since they're in New Orleans, we've heard the rumors in the window. I do think that The Rock will be a part of announcing WrestleMania 42 will be in New Orleans next year. I plan to be there. Join us down there. We'll do a meet and greet, a Flex Zone family reunion, get together, have fun, go to both nights of Mania. I've never been in New Orleans. It'll be around this time in April, the end of April. They move WrestleMania back, kind of coinciding with Easter. But we will be there live next year. The plan is to be there, God willing, for WrestleMania in New Orleans. I do think he announces that tonight. But I do think if he is not going to be wrestling at WrestleMania 41, because I do think he will make an appearance in some capacity if he's not wrestling. If he's not wrestling at WrestleMania 41, he was announcing not only WrestleMania 42 is in New Orleans at the Caesars Superdome, but he will be participating in WrestleMania 42. Now, could that lead to Roman and Rock? Could that lead to Roman and Cody? I think this year we need to go ahead and do Roman and Cody. Cody's not going to be at Elimination Chamber. We had Solo Sikoa come back and attack him. Isn't there a storyline that has been left out with the bloodline? Who was pulling the strings? Who was the person in the shadows telling Solo Sikoa to become the tribal chief, the high chief, The Rock? Who was taking the phone from Paul Heyman? Why did Paul Heyman have 2 phones? Why did Paul Heyman have The Rock's phone? Why did it seem like Paul Heyman maybe was going to turn on Roman Reigns? We got that tense moment on Raw on the Netflix debut. Led to nothing. And fans have been, quite frankly, pissed off, and we should be. Now, this tonight, I think, will have something to do with WrestleMania. Like I said, he will definitely be announcing, in my opinion, WrestleMania 42 in New Orleans. Caesars Superdome, you can book it 3rd week of April 2026. I also think he will announce he will be wrestling at WrestleMania 42 potentially. Now, if he is WrestleMania 41 and 42, he's a gamer, we could get Rock, Cody Rock built up over the next year, leading to their meetup at WrestleMania 42 in New Orleans. There's already one of your main events booked for one of the nights right then and right there. Now, with that being said, there is a big 6-man tag match tonight. I believe Cody, Damian Priest, and Braun Strowman taking on Jacob Fatu, Tama Tonga, and Solo Sikoa. So there's a rumor that we're getting, and everyone can see the writing on the wall. We're getting Jacob Fatu and Solo Sikoa for WrestleMania. Now, could this lead to potentially, as this being possibly the main event, could this lead to The Rock then showing up after this match? Then maybe all along it's revealed Solo Sikoa was working for The Rock, maybe. Who knows? Because if we do get that match, we could see maybe Rock and Cody built up to go at Elimination Chamber next week. We're a week away from Elimination Chamber. Cody's not on the show. Solo attacked him. Maybe it could be direct orders from The Rock to soften him up. They can pick up their storyline and they could end it before WrestleMania. We could do Rock, Cody Rock at Elimination Chamber. 2 Elimination Chamber matches, Rock, Cody, the tag match. We have a marquee match right there. Only 4 matches so far, so there's space for one more. Now, I don't think that will be happening. I think the next time The Rock will wrestle will be WrestleMania 41. We don't know about Cody's opponent. We do have all 6 announced for the Elimination Chamber. Could The Rock use his corporate power to take someone out? Could The Rock challenge the winner of the Elimination Chamber? Could The Rock have some sort of hand in taking out someone, like I said, in the Elimination Chamber, inserting himself, thus winning the Elimination Chamber, going on to face Cody? What do you do with Cena? What do you do with Punk? You could do Seth and Punk. You could do Rock Roman. You could do Cena and I guess Cody still, but a lot of us don't want Cena Cody. So could you do Cena, Punk, Cody, Rock Roman? Because it seems like Roman is coming back for Seth. Seth wrote him off TV. He injured him. It's only right he comes back for Seth. We get that WrestleMania match. So then we could do Cody Rock, Cena, Logan Paul, Punk, Rollins once again. Drew McIntyre looks like he's going to be going up against Damian Priest. And I guess maybe, I don't know, those are your marquee matchups. I don't know. Because we don't need a 6 weeks of build for The Rock going in WrestleMania. He could come back tonight. He could show up at Elimination Chamber. He'd show up maybe on the international show, some of those, and then lead into Mania. He has a built-in story with Roman, has a built-in story with Cody. I would go Cody Rock, finish that off, and then maybe you can go back to Rock Roman at Mania 42 in New Orleans. That's one of your main events, your draw for the Caesars Dome next April. But I want to hear from you guys. What do you guys think in the comment section? What do you guys think about The Rock returning to WWE television tonight? Of course, we will be live tonight, 8 p.m., 7 Central, 5 p.m. Pacific for our weekly Friday night SmackDown live stream and watch along. If you're new here, we do Monday Night Raw, NXT, AEW Dynamite, Friday night SmackDown, all PLEs, all Saturday night's main events, all AEW pay-per-views as well. We'll be live tonight. Make sure you go ahead, spine buster that bell. Let us know that you'll be RSVing and joining us tonight. Rock bottom that subscribe button. People's elbow that thumbs up. It helps us on the YouTube algorithm. And when you leave a comment, we want to hear from you because it brings fireworks to the channel. We're on the road to 3K. We want to hear from you in the comment section. Let me know your thoughts on The Rock returning. Who do you think he's going to announce? I'm predicting he will announce WrestleMania 42 in New Orleans. Obviously, that will not be it because that would be a major disappointment, a major letdown. He will not only announce WrestleMania 42 in New Orleans, he will announce that he will be a part of WrestleMania 42, thus leading to maybe a long gamer build with Roman after he gets done with Seth. Then we could do, if he is wrestling this year, because I think he appears at WrestleMania 41 no matter what. He's wrestling this year. He's returning tonight. We got a big 6-man match with Cody. The Rock could come out at the end of the night, confront Cody. No words need to be said. They could point at the WrestleMania sign. The Rock could then have a camera shot of The Rock pointing at the WrestleMania sign. And like I said, he could take someone out. They could have Damian Priest removed. They could have, I don't know, Drew McIntyre could give his spot to The Rock. I don't know. There are a lot of ways they can go. Or The Rock could just use his power to, hey, I'm challenging you, Cody. It doesn't matter. I'm going to come out at the end of the chamber and maybe beat whomever. because TKO exec Ari Emanuel already said something big is going to happen. So how big are we going? Appearing at Elimination Chamber, along with him announcing WrestleMania 42 in New Orleans. He will be a part of that, and in some capacity, maybe wrestling Cody or appearing at WrestleMania 41. I think we got The Rock for the next 2 Manias, hopefully. 41 against Cody, 42 against The Rock. Is he going to lose both matches? I think he should. We'll see how they play it out, but I think this could lead to possibly him appearing at Elimination Chamber. Be more intrigue, more eyes, more excitement for that show, which could use it outside the 2 chamber matches. Then I think he will show up at WrestleMania 41, wrestle Cody, then WrestleMania 42 against Roman in New Orleans, which I hope to be there for next year. And we know Triple H, he's heard the social media cries. He's heard the complaints about WrestleMania season not being the same, missing The Rock, missing major storylines that are intriguing us, the story of Cody winning a big one. And I think, as they said, things can change in an instant. Card subject to change. Remember that. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell. If you're new here, welcome to the Playtime family. We'll see you tonight for Friday Night SmackDown. The Rock is back. We cannot wait to see what the final boss has in store for the WWE and professional wrestling community. WrestleMania season has just leveled up on excitement. We'll see you in the next one.